Hey, good morning and happy Friday. This is Wendy with Thoughts of a Social Worker. So today I'm going to answer a question I received regarding seasonal depression, also known as the acronym SAD, Seasonal Affect Disorder. So affect means the ability to see someone's emotion. Seasonal affect disorder has been around for a while. A lot of people don't believe it's real, but I can attest that it is very real. Some of the symptoms kind of mimic traditional thoughts of what depression would be. So like a reduced energy level, weight gain, increased need to sleep, fatigue, feelings of isolation, and difficulty concentrating. And I experience a lot of those during the winter time. There are traditional treatments. There are also alternative treatments, and I will cover both of those. Symptoms usually take place pretty quickly. For me personally, I begin my regimen of treatment pretty early, usually about in September, because I know as we get into October that I am going to start feeling the impact of the reduced amount of sunshine and the colder weather, and I try to be proactive and kind of get a jump start on it. So some of the treatment possibilities are traditional antidepressants. Many people will take a regimen of a traditional antidepressant during the winter months. I elect not to do that. I'm not really keen on medication. And if I'm able to control it utilizing other things that are more natural and holistic, then that's the route I like to take. So for me, I utilize exercise, which these are kind of stuff we're supposed to do anyway, but for seasonal depression, you really kind of need to ramp it up. And even my friends and my family will ask me sometimes, hey, have you started working towards your regime for your seasonal depression? Because they notice immediately the grumpiness, the irritability, just the isolation in me that once the weather really kicks in, that I really just don't want to be out in the world and I don't want to be bothered. So exercise, eating a very well-balanced diet, minimizing sugar, and really all types of sugar, because sugar does really crazy things to our brain. Here's my really awesome light therapy, and I actually am using a blue light this year. I did use a white light the last few years, but the blue light has gotten really great reviews, and I'm really pleased so far with my mood. And I don't even use it every day. I usually use it maybe every other day just because of my schedule and I forget. So you have the light therapy, you have your diet, exercise. There's also some other things you can do, like essential oils. Jasmine is really good. Citrus, particularly lemon, is really great to help change the brain chemistry. Negative air ionizers are really great. Also, the crystal lamps are really great for mood. And then there's your herbal extracts, St. John's wort, valerian root, so forth and so on. So there's a whole host of possibilities out there for you. You have to experiment and you have to figure out what's best for you. And sometimes it's a combination of traditional antidepressants with some of the alternative choices as well. I have kind of been fighting this for a good part of my life and finally figured out what it was. Probably want to go get an actual diagnosis, because there's a lot of things that can mimic seasonal depression, and you want to make sure that you know what you're dealing with, because again, information is power. So that's seasonal affect disorder, also known as seasonal depression. I will leave the link where you can find a ton of information on alternative wellness to treat seasonal affect disorder. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment below. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have an awesome day. Take care.